Thanks.
All right, Danny Myers versus Eazy, the block captain. Let's talk about it.
Ooh, GM says weird.
Weird, Easy 30, Easy taking that Danny to one. Gonna be a goodie. I'm gonna take Danny with the edge this one. Danny is going to catch a body real quick. Oh, there's a lot of mixed results
Oh,
here.
oh. You got a lot of supporters, man. Yikers Island is in the building for sure. I got Easy taking this. Directness over punches. You
It's
know
gonna be a
Danny
loud
gonna cry
match.
about the Holmesy
It's
battle
gonna be a
decision.
loud match.
Hell yeah.
They might give CC a challenge for being loud. Like I don't think she'll be able to match the volume there. I think you've met your match.
What's the date on this one?
That's funny.
It doesn't make sense, but could be fire, says the syndicate group.
You know what? I did not think of this one, to be honest with you. This one threw me off too. I was like, oh.
It's October 18th. We're not going to be able to see it. It's going to be an app drop. Now Clash is weird. Somebody said Born Legacy 9, the Ultimate Madness Invitational. Oh my goodness.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. See, hold on. Juan. I have a question for you, Juan. Do you pay for the URL app? Because if you do, this is your app exclusive content, sir. This is what you're paying for. They're trying to feed you.
They don't gotta put nothing on the app. This app drives fuck, yo.
The Ultimate Madness Invitation.
Dev the Demon. Good morning, player. We will have Dev the Demon on.
He said, I ain't say that shit.
Chillaverse Real Sick just dropped. I know, man. Chillaverse Real Sick just dropped, and I'm real sick that we can't be watching it right now. I wish we could watch it as a family, but you know, that would be breaking all sorts of codes and violations.
Yeah, we could.
Come on, brother.
No, because we don't.
Listen, my brother. Let's stay on course. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let me,
the good brothers at URL spend their hard-earned time and money putting it together. We can't just be giving it out there for free. Go get that app. You know what I'm saying?
We'll watch it together. We'll watch it together.
Oh, well, you know, come on, man. That's what we do. You know what I mean?
All right. Before we go on to the next Born Legacy match, Vlad, CC, Danny versus Eazy. I'm gonna need earmuffs for this one. What do you guys think?
Well, I'll go first because I know CC's gonna go ham. It's gonna be a good battle, yo. I'm not mad at it at all. Contrary to your beliefs, been following Danny Myers since the beginning of his career. You know what I mean? Since he was battling out there on A-Hat, since he was making his name, and I'm an original member of Yikers Island. You know what I mean? Danny just broke my heart last year when he went on that 3-game streak. And it got very nasty.
Get over it.
He was on his way to being in contention for the champion of the year. And he was at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Fumble at the 1 yard line out of bounds. And Danny Myers did not.
See, like that one. She came
Fumble at the 1 yard line. You feel me? But nah, man, Danny knows what's up. He knows that Eazy is going crazy right about now. But I gotta agree though, man. When we're gonna be watching it back, it might be directness over punches and stuff like that. I want Danny to get a little bit more direct. I want Danny to delve a little bit more into his life and what goes on. That's just for me, CC. This is my time. Shake your head all you want, homegirl. Your curls are popping. We know, we see it. But I think Eazy sees what's going on, and Eazy is studying the game, and he's studying the game tapes, and he's realizing the adjustments that he has to make to win the folks over. Every battle that he's doing, he's adjusting things. Danny is a seasoned vet that is used to the style that he's been doing. I see Eazy making adjustments and edging out. It might be a preference battle. I see Eazy sneaking this battle out.
CC, are you Team Yiker or Team Dickhead?
Oh my God!
I mean, I fuck with Eazy. You know, he said I'm a dickhead, and that's cool. You know, he gonna really be saying I'm a dickhead because I got Danny. I got Danny clear on this one. I think it's gonna be 2-1. I think that, like you said, Vlad, that is a good point. Danny does tend to try to take criticisms or take what people are saying and trying to imply it in his next battle. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But, you know, I'm so tired of everybody saying that Danny got to be more direct because Don't nobody be saying that when it comes to Nitty. Everybody loves that Nitty punch, 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 punch. Everybody loves the Abby punch, 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 punch. But y'all want to say this about Danny though. That's that hate. I know what it is though. So moving back on.
She had to spin the block on your comment from earlier.
Mm-hmm. I personally would like to see Av and what's his name and Rum Nitty get a little bit more personal too. Like to me,
I want to see. Okay.
To me, it shows that you are being vulnerable to the audience. You are letting them. You are showing a different side, and it gives you more stuff to rap about. Now, these guys can rap about whatever the hell they want to rap about. But me personally, I wouldn't mind. That's why my favorite artists always let you into their lives just a little bit. And a little bit of that can go a long way. I ain't saying they got to act like they're on their psychiatrist's couch and spill all their guts out or whatever. But it would be a nice change of pace here and there. Don't you agree?
I do.
That's what I'm saying.
A tiny bit. But anyways, let's show Rachel. You already know what it is. You know the vibes.
What?
But
Chandler?
back to what I was gonna say. I would like to also see, I feel like, Danny, he do a lot of bumps, little tap taps. I'm here. Don't forget. Walk around people. I want to kind of see what Eazy gonna do with a lot of that aggression being thrown his way. I want to see what Eazy gonna do when he get that little, tap from Danny when he's spinning his first round, because it's gonna happen. I'm not saying that Eazy gonna go overboard. I just want to see I want to see what Eazy does, because I don't think nobody really has came at Eazy like that. Yelling, in his face, yelling in his ear, get a little physical, a little bump here. I want to see, I want to see what Eazy gonna do with that.
All right, we got Dev the Demon coming on in 15 minutes, so let's get through the next two Born Legacies and the last topic here. Saga versus Jay the Nightwing.
I forgot about that one, Jay Lindsay. I forgot.
What?
He said,
Fonz?
She did it, Fonz push him off the camera.
Sure did.
God, yo.
So, let's throw it to the audience. Jay the Nightwing versus the Saga, and then we'll chop it up. What do you guys think? Saga 2-1. Jay's gonna have great moments now. Saga versus Jay super fire. Can't call it. Jay 2-1. Jay 30. Damn, what's happening here? Is this the Jay barrage? Saga 2-1. Another Jay. Saga 3-0. He's been in the dojo. Jay's gonna punk him. Says Con Queso. Thank you for the prop hardcore flavor. Loud Pack says Saga 2-1. 4 times says Jay 2-1. I see a lot more Jays than Saga, guys.
Ooh.
Saga been off lately. Yeah, Saga bounced back. Take it easy.
His last battle, he was fire. He was fire.
He bounced back. Take it easy. If Saga come clean, Saga 2-1. You don't even got to put the if. That barely happens, all right? That was a one-time thing.
It was a 2-time thing.
All right, it's a 2-time thing.
Yeah,
back-to-back time thing. You know what I mean?
But it's been resolved. Saga was fire versus franchise. I got to calm down. Saga 2-1. All West bias.
We know
30
who you going for,
yeah, we know.
Come on, brother.
CC Vlad, I want to take you guys behind the curtains.
Okay.
So I was with Saga this weekend.
Thugging and bugging.
Yeah, we was going out all over the city. Went to every fucking borough. Went to Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Harlem. So when we was with Saga's in battle mode, right? He kind of let me know about his up and coming match. And as we're walking in the streets, every time we got to a red light, or I guess a green light, we had to wait to cross. We're waiting like that 2 minutes for the lights to change. He started rehearsing his rounds in between those moments.
Okay.
He would just kind of veer off from everyone and just start rehearsing. And I'm like, is this what battle mode looks like? That every chance you get like some dead space, you're just gonna rap your rounds? And he's like, yeah, that's what it's like. Hey, and then we were at the restaurant, and he thought of a bar, and he walked away and came back, and I'm just like, battle mode must really take over your fucking life.
He's like, I'm gonna walk away and let y'all pay the check, and then I'm gonna split these bars to y'all.
That's actually exactly what happened.
I knew it. I knew it. Yo, man, that's crazy. Nah, man.
We pay out the big bucks. Saga versus Jay.
This battle's gonna be crazy, man.
Dojo train.
This battle is going to be crazy. Saga definitely bounced back from them 2 stinkers. That was unlike Saga, you know what I mean? But the last battle versus franchise, he left Earth. He introduced us to Zen mode. The bars were back. The delivery was back. The setup was back. The punches were crazy. So I expect nothing less than that, Saga. And the fact that you're taking this very serious and rehearsing while you're waiting across the street and ditching out on a check and practicing your bars, you know, you better have that fire. And I fully expect you to have that fire, my dude. Now, Jay the Nightwing, you've been off for a little hot second. You absolutely cooked Suge last time. All right, man. You barbecued that man's ribs. Yeah, when you dried rub out of the sauce afterwards, and it went crazy. You feel me? So I fully expect that. No slip-ups. This is the big leagues now. This is the big time. This is what you've been wanting. This is what you've been telling Smack them. You're finally here. You're representing the Northwest. I don't know any other person that's done it bigger. From the Northwest, you are a representative. So from here on out, it's time to step it up. France, I can't even call this battle yet, but if I had to put my money down on it, I'm going to go with Saga with the slight edge, man. I think that his writing and his bars will just outmatch Jay the Nightwing just a little bit, where Jay might get Saga on the aggression and the presence and the projection and stuff like that. But I got Saga with the bars slightly edging out Jay the Nightwing. Nonetheless, fire battle, razor edge battle.
Yeah. I mean, that was a nice little gem that you added, friends, to the conversation, you know, which means that still means that, you know, Saga, he in battle mode. He not about to, you know, take this for granted or take Jay lightly, because he cannot. Because Jay, you know, he not too long ago went on rampage for a whole day, just telling everybody to come outside. Okay. So I know Jay is ready, and I know Jay definitely wants to end the year off strong. He still feels like he got something to prove. He not done. And I know this. Mm-hmm. But I think with Saga having a good bounce back, I ain't gonna say he bounced back 100%. I'm gonna say he had a good bounce back with franchise. I think that's gonna give him more momentum for this battle. And I know Jay doing his thing. I ain't saying it's gonna be a body, but I am gonna edge it towards Saga, just because I know the level Saga can go in a battle if he does what he's supposed to do.
Oh, Dickhead Gang in the building. We just talked about your battle.
I feel like Jay still is. I feel like Jay did crazy versus Suge, but this we ain't talking about Suge. We talk about Saga.
Eazy says CC don't know no better.
Good morning, dickhead.
Whatever, dickhead. Good morning to you too.
All right, the last announcement for Born Legacy 9, Drugz versus Mr. Wavy. Straight to the audience. Drugz versus Mr. Wavy, a battle supposed to go down in the Ultimate Madness one-off weekend. It's been pushed to a Born Legacy 9 match. What do you guys think? Thank you, Tata, for the props. I appreciate that. Come on, little Reggie. Don't do that. I'm trying to be professional here.
What happened?
I'm trying to be professional here. Look at this, guys. Snooze fest, trash can. Who cares? Needs rehab. What is happening with y'all? It's just a battle.
Hey, France, you started this morning off with this vibe, B.
You know what, Kobe? I'm trying to be positive.
You set the tone.
With the mama mentality, I'm trying to be positive.
Eazy said that they have Danny 30 in me. Eazy, the audience was very split. It was half Danny, half you. I was actually pretty shocked.
I got Danny 2-1.
I picked Eazy.
Mm-hmm.
I like how split it is. Pause if needed.
I was waiting, brother. I was waiting. I was waiting.
That's one of my favorite sound effects.
Pause.
I got two quotes that we need to dissect here. So let's get this one. We already talked about Drugz and Wavy back then, but now that they're rescheduling it, what do you guys think of the match? And they have more time to prep. Vlad?
With this battle, I'm gonna have to go with Drugz in this battle, man. After the Nitty battle, I felt like he might have learned a thing or two. He was good in that battle, but he got outclassed, and he definitely, when he left, he definitely looked like he learned something. With Wavy, it could be very hit or miss. So much aggression, so much performance, but sometimes the bars just aren't enough, man. It just a little lackluster with the bars, and a lot of times performance just ain't gonna be enough. Like, you need a decent amount of bars. Not like Drugz is some world-class writer or anything like that, but I feel like he's gonna have enough bars and he has enough performance to match to match my man Wavy, you know what I mean? But I feel like this is Drugz' battle to win right here.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking this is going to be easy for Drugz, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the biggest Mr. Wavy fan or I'm the biggest Drugz fan. My thing with Mr. Wavy is like sometimes I don't know what he got a lot of filler, and you know I don't like. He sometimes has too much filler, and it's like, so what do we do? What are we talking about, bro? Like, where are we going with this? I feel like that a lot with Mr. Wavy. I know he can have moments of looking good when he's like comfortable. I don't know what it is. It's that he has too much filler for me, and I think, and that's a great point you made, Vlad. That you know, Drugz. I'm pretty sure he learned something with Nitty. He was shown in person that there's levels to this shit. Like no matter how nice you think you is, you can be better. And like, and I think he really took a lot from Nitty, and he's cool with Nitty, so I hope he listens to Nitty. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pick Drugz. But
thank you, Tata, for the prop.
Do I want it? Do I need it?
This isn't. I think this is another case where Mr. Wavy gets a little underrated, and you know the expectations aren't high for him. But I like the match. I like the fact that they got more time now, so I can see a more well-prepped version of both those guys. So I don't think Mr. Wavy's a guy. I don't think Mr. Wavy's a guy that could do something in 2 weeks, but Drugz is. So it'll be a fun battle.
Columbus Day, we don't celebrate that murderous, rapist bitch.
Yeah, we don't do that. But I'll still take that PTO though for my job. I'll still take that. Thank you.
If I could, I would piss on his statues around town because Columbus was actually named after Christopher Columbus in Ohio, and he got a few statues out here. And if I could and get away with it and not be on the news, I would piss all over.
That's what I'm talking about. No, Pastor. Happy Indigenous People Day. Thank you for that.
Absolutely,
that's what that is.
And listen,
Brad's having his headphones outside his hoodie is nasty. Yo, bro, listen closely, man. All right, I'm tired. All right, I'm tired.
Francis in Danny Myers mode, man. Let him cook, y'all. Let him cook, man.
I am tired, bro. All right, your man worked overnight. All right.
I want to take a drink.
I worked overnight. All right. I slept less than the minimum amount that's needed. No coffee. No caffeinated wine right now, just straight water and energy.
Ooh, that almost took me out. That almost took me out. Who said that? Who said that?
Oh my goodness.
Con Queso said that.
Yo, that almost took me out, dog. I almost choked.
Oh
my
man.
CPR would have been 100. Okay.
And as a Haitian, ain't no way I'm celebrating no damn Columbus Day.
Friends, why you got that?
Listen, man.
Frank was on the graveyard shift.
I'm trying to be positive.
Yeah. Y'all didn't say nothing in our pre-production meeting. Y'all just let me rock.
I thought you was trying out a new style, brother. I'll let you do you.
See, y'all are downplaying my greatness. And speaking of downplaying my greatness, we're gonna talk about this Murda Mook quote before we bring Dev the Demon on. Okay, Murda Mook has some words to say, and I gotta be honest, guys. I really want to hear your opinions on this. I'm gonna read this quote to you because I couldn't get the audio clip to load. Murda Mook says, and quote, "I'm sick of people downplaying my greatness. Y'all not gonna do that to me. It's unfair." Oh, and then he talked about his Iron Solomon performance. "It's unfair when I beat people to this high magnitude because people will say he had an off day or it's an excuse or something. Why would you have an off day against me?" Clearly, Murda Mook still feels some type of way about the criticism about the Iron Solomon battle. It's been 8 years, and he's still addressing it, right?
Because it was bad. It got more thumbs down than thumbs up. Take that L, hold that L, player. Everybody got L's in this game. You ain't immune to holding the L, player.
But I feel like but you know, most times he's addressed it like on some like whatever. But this time he addressed it almost in a tone where it's like, yo, I really killed that guy, and I don't want to give me props for it. Which he did. Like, not a lot of people could say I 50'd Iron Solomon. Like, that's a rare.
That battle was, bruh. It took me 2 days to watch that battle.
Easy. If you battle Iron Solomon, can you beat him every round for 5 rounds?
But here's the thing, even if you win, people didn't like the battle. And it's one thing if you win, you know, it's one thing if a guy gets a couple rounds on you in a 5-round battle, but it's a fire ass battle. But if you win 5-0
Right.
and people are telling you, yo, we didn't like you or him or the battle, that's gonna hurt you, man, no matter what, especially on your comeback after seeing your fellow Harlemite just tear the roof off the building and people are leaving because they're so damn tired and they've been standing around forever. Like, that's been haunting him. So let that be his motivation versus Tay Rock, because we know that people gave him hell for his battle versus Verb. You know, people also were like, oh, the battle versus Lux wasn't all this. So I see that Murda Mook he's been internalizing everything, and he looks like he wants to put a hurting on Tay Rock. Whatever the hell he's been going through from these past 3 battles, the hate that he's been receiving from everyone, all the slander that he's been getting from everyone, he's internalized this, and he's going to try to give Tay Rock an ass whooping of his lifetime. I suggest on the 17th, get your popcorn early, get all the distractions out your way, and when the battle starts, don't even tweet. Put your damn phone down, because Murda Mook is going to try to DDT Tay Rock straight through the ground. And it's because of y'all.
So, Cece, when I say we, I don't mean the 3 of us. I mean like more of the people, the voice of the people. Why do you think the people downplay his greatness?
I think it's a little bit of ageism. You know, just like, you know, before we went on air, we had a big old MJ versus LeBron debate because of one of my coworkers starting that hate shit. But anyways, and you know, a lot of times, you know, if people didn't see it, if people wasn't there for the moment, you know, everybody's generation thinks they're the best. So a lot of these young cats think that the Tay Rocks are the best. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these, not even just new fans, a lot of the younger fans are more tapped in with Tay Rock and has experienced his journey. A lot of these people don't know Mook like that. They don't understand about how important them street corner battles were. You know, the barbershop battle, you know, in that small room he had with Serious Jones. They don't understand that. So they don't get it. So, of course, they're going to go with what they know and what they see. Eazy. So I think that has a lot to do with it, too, because we do it with sports all the time. A lot of the old heads to this day are saying MJ is the greatest. But a lot of these younger fans are saying, fuck that. LeBron's better. So I think that has a lot to do with it, too.
You know, it's interesting because now it's like a real big gap where it's like Mook was like the DVD icon, but Tay Rock is the URL logo.
Right.
And Eazy said something interesting here. Eazy said we don't downplay Mook, but everybody from his era has battled more than him in this era, which is true. Reed, Iron, Lux, Serious Jones, everybody.
And I'm not gonna I ain't gonna say free Serious because I heard no. But we gotta stop saying
get
free
us canceled.
Don't get deserve to be in jail. I'm getting a little tired of y'all saying we gotta free everybody.
That ain't for the caffeine airwaves.
Free Ray Ray after he just got done doing a drive-by. What the fuck?
I think here's the thing too, man. It's the fact that Murda Mook is a lyricist, and I feel like he doesn't feel like his lyrics are getting appreciated. And anytime you take all of that time out to structure all of these bars and have all this intricacy, and you feel like you're pushing your pen and you're pushing the boundaries of writing, people just don't get it. I feel like that really affects the lyricist in the game. If you're just a performer or someone who's just like all aggression or whatever, then it's like, oh, all right, you know, I had an off night or whatever. But when you take the time to craft these bars and you sitting there and you're thinking about how every syllable is matching up with one another, and people just kind of go, yeah, whatever, man, that battle was ass. Like, I don't really care about it. Who cares? Whatever.
All right,
I think that people really take that personally.
Let's bring our guest of the hour, and we got him in the waiting room.
Let's do it.
We're a minute behind.
It's just 1 minute.
You know the vibes. I want to give my guy his victory lap over the weekend.
Hey,
Dev, can you hear us?
Yeah.
You had a lot of time to get the audio right. I don't want to get none of that shit.
Get it together.
Come on, bro.
You had a lot of time in the waiting room to get it right. This ain't your first time using Zoom. All you battle rappers got to get technologically advanced now. Could you imagine
man.
making battlers in the 2000 from the 2009 era use Zoom? They're like, what? How?
Yo, France, you know what I don't understand when some battles be like, yo, my fans don't even be on the internet like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't in the streets. I'm like, bruh.
You sound like my daddy.
This is the internet. This is the internet. There's no my fans ain't on the internet, man.
I hate when people say that. Y'all sound like my dad. My daddy's old ass can say that.
But your daddy got a flip phone, so you know what I'm saying?
Dev, can you hear us?
He still got his old
Yeah,
phone
I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
He not
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got him connected. Vlad, set it off.
Hey, man, ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing on one of NorCal's finest. My man out here representing the Demons. You done seen him make his way from iBattle. You know what I'm saying? Now you seen him tearing things down on RBE. This man's been around for a hot second, but his name is on fire right now. On top of that, he dropped the CPR bar. That was fire. So we got to give him his props for that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Dev the Demon to Let's Talk Battle Rap Daily. What up, Demon?
Hey, that was crazy. I ain't never had one of them, bro. I'm blushing and shit. I appreciate it.
Got you a flat intro. Look at you.
On the set, like I feel like I'm him. I mean, I'm him. I've been that nigga, but now I am that nigga. You heard me?
Hey, man, the number one cutty in the game, man.
Hey, I mean, you know, first off, you know, let me give my honor to God. See, I feel like this is a Grammy. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm a fan of y'all. You heard me? So
appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
I value y'all. Like,
we
dope.
fans too.
Definitely, player. Appreciate
and
that, man.
Dev, we got to meet earlier this year before Corona hit, when life was still normal. We got to watch you battle live against Henny Man out of iBattle, and we were thoroughly impressed. And I talked to a lot of the people out in the West about all the talents out there, you, Next, a handful of other guys, and they all said the same thing. Say you're extremely talented, but you're underutilized. Why do you think that is?
It's just, you heard me? It's like fashion. It's like music. You heard me? Like the West kind of gets put on a little later. You know, that's all it is. You heard me? But I think that with the Corona situation, from the top tiers to, you heard me, to the little guys like us, it shows that we a lot better. We a lot different. You heard me? We can survive and adapt to any habitat. You heard me? And I think now that they're seeing that, they like, fuck, we kind of been sleeping on these niggas. So, you heard me? Like you said, salute to my brother Next. And like Dot Everything, real name Brandon. You heard me? Like we're like the newer wave of niggas that people really don't want to fuck with. Like you can get in that ring and look stupid if you want. You heard me? Us on a bad day is a lot of niggas great days. You heard me? So, hey, we just here to work and demand our respect.
Demand my mistake. What did LeBron say last night?
I want my damn respect.
Hey, and I felt
I want my damn respect.
I want my damn respect.
I felt it, man.
Kobe.
You earned it. Speaking of getting your damn respect, Dev, you know, they had you on the 1SKs, and you know, a lot of times we don't even know who's battling up until like a few days before, but you handled it like a professional. You came fully prepared. You flamed out there. Do you feel like you came away earning the respect after this weekend? Do you feel like you earned some more damn respect?
Hey, you know, when you got legends as far as writers are concerned, you heard me? Like I mean, Mickey Fax was in there. He kept coming to approaching, you heard me? And like, yo, niggas was fire, niggas was this and that. I'm not bullshitting. He was like, I don't bullshit with shit like this. Like, y'all, make sure you continue. You heard me? Like, don't just settle for this performance, which I'm not. Like, he said a lot of shit that I'm already on. You heard me? Which let me know, okay, my mindset in the right spot. I got A-Ward in there saying I'm crazy. You heard me? Like, who I respect A-Ward's performance and pen. And I can relate to his grind to where that motherfucker be working, and I feel like he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Even though we know he dope, it's like he should be a little further up. You heard me? So it's like when, you know, you got guys like that. Big T said I was like fire, like legends. And I went to him and told him, like, Cuddy, I was a fan when you had the braids, when you said cremate the remains of, you heard me? Like, that was when I was a fan of Big T. And I told him, you know, and I'm a real nigga. I said, hey, you know, lately it's been, and I was like, but this performance, Cuddy, you showing him you back, and he appreciated that. And it was dope that I could talk to vets and critique and talk, you heard me, as men, and they can look at me saying, I know you a newer nigga, but I'ma still value your feedback. So being on that, salute to ARP, you heard me, Lawrence, Wing, you heard me, I fuck with them. I fuck with them, you heard me, and let's just say, you know, I'll let them tell you I'm on the roster, you heard me? I'ma say I don't know. I'm gonna say hopefully y'all see me soon. That's all I can say.
Now, one thing I heard you say a little while ago on the internet was that you were ready to hang it up, bro. You was disgruntled a little bit. You were a little bit frustrated. You like, man, I'm gonna get out the game, man. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, man. Fuck that, you hear me? But here you are, back again. What sparked that flame back in Dev the Demon?
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like sometimes the universe worked that way. Like I was really done. I was like, let me fulfill, these obligations I've been paid for, you hear me, and I'm gonna do it. Then all of a sudden, like, oh, hey, can we throw you this plate? Hey, we want you on this platform. Hey, we want you on this platform. You heard me? And then the Crucible shit, I had more than half the scouts reach out to me trying to get me, and I'm like, damn, like what this mean? You heard me? Oh yeah, by the way, I am the Crucible champion. You heard me? That's just, it's still to be determined, but we know what's happening.
All right,
but you heard me? It's just, I don't know, bro. I feel like when you're so close to like just being done with something, just blessings come your way. You heard me? And it makes you think I shouldn't have did that. Like that's just me being down for the moment. You heard me? So I know battle rap's not gonna be a thing. I can't see myself doing it for like 10 years and shit. But because to me, I'm utilizing it as a platform. Really, I do this just to vent. And I think I told friends that before. Like I do this for me, like where I live, you heard me, it ain't cool. So I do this to just feel better as a person and try to uplift instead of promote negativity. You heard me? So it's crazy that you said that, because I was thinking about that, and I don't know, bro. Maybe it's not my time. You heard me? That's just
Brother,
the universe.
we see everything out here. One eye Willie Goonie Goo Goo, okay? All you rappers, ain't nothing getting past us. You understand? Now, we know that you're from Northern Cali, but where exactly in Northern Cali are you from?
I'm from the motherfucking Bay, Cuddy. I'm from San Francisco.
Let's go.
San Francisco? Okay. All right.
From the city. That is the city. You heard me? Like, it'd be weird. I go somewhere else, I'm like, yeah, I'm from the city, and they be like, oh, New York or something. Nah, I'm from the Bay. You heard me? Like, yeah. So, I mean, I rep, and that's another thing. How many, like, we can't name more than 5 people ever that made it as far as battle rap concerned. Like, you think of Jen, right? You think of motherfucking, you might think of Mr. Fab, I guess, from the 106 and Park days, you heard me? Then nowadays you're thinking of like Mad Flex or Frack. But really, as far as URL or now RBE is concerned, like I'm kind of one of the only ones. So
what he's saying is the brothers. I get it.
You feel me?
Because I was thinking like, there's a lot of lists, but I get where you're getting at.
I'm like, it's the from Monterey.
It's awkward. It's okay. It's a couple of names, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
You feel me? So it's like, I feel like I got the whole region, like the whole shit. That's why I'm from the city, but I lived in Oakland. You heard me? I've been in Richmond. I've been in Vallejo, EPA, San Jose. So it's like, I'm really a Bay Area mutt. I didn't have to live everywhere, unfortunately. You heard me? So when I could never let nobody downplay anything. The suburbs out here, the hoods out here, nigga, this all me. That's how I feel. I represent it all. So I love where I'm from, and that's why every battle you gonna hear it, bro. I'm from the Bay.
Man, now, Dev, you know what? We're probably close in age, you know what I'm saying? We're distinguished gentlemen out here, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, when I was younger listening to hip hop, you would have thought all you thought was LA was the whole California. You know what I'm saying? For anyone who has never been to California, can you please describe the difference between Southern cats and Northern cats, because they are nothing alike at all.
We're not, Cuddy. So look. So the prime example of what I would say is like, look at Geechee Gotti, right? Because I'm a North nigga, he a SoCal nigga, right?
What you mean, look
you
at
can
Geechee
literally
Gotti, man? You know,
split California in half. And it's like we're 2 different states. You know what I mean? You see Geechee, the crippin' and the gang banging and whoop, and you know what I mean? Like, that's their culture, from the way they talk, the way they dress, what they eat. It's really different. Up here, it's more territorial. You know what I'm saying? There's groups of family. You know what I mean? There's groups of family out here, but more so it's territorial. It's blocks. It's where you from. You know what I mean? And like that. So that's why we take so much pride as Bay Areans. And what I love about where I'm from is we're such a diverse community, bro. Like, we don't give a fuck about your gender, your religion. You heard me? What the most we give a fuck about is you a Niner fan, Cuddy? Oh, you a Raider fan? You feel me? Like that's us.
Well, they took your team away. It's in Vegas.
Hey, and you see, we still kicking ass. We Super Bowl bound. You heard me? We just beat the fuck out of the Chiefs.
In 3 weeks.
Y'all team away
in 3 weeks.
Hey, look, this
whole team.
We'll talk sports in a minute, man. Y'all don't. Y'all gonna get and my Warriors getting a ring another 2 next year in the next 2 years. You heard me?
Y'all gonna grab another star? Another.
Yeah,
you're gonna grab another top 3 player?
Oh yeah, hey, I told everybody. I said, look, we need to tank. I was like, I don't want Steph getting hurt or Clay getting hurt. Let's fake tank. We'll get a good pick. We finna get a good pick, make a couple trades, get our Cuddy Giannis, and we back. You heard me? We back.
Oh,
Look, we gonna sit this year out. We gonna lose every game so we can get that number 1 pick, y'all.
Facts.
Smart. Let's get it.
Oh man. The chat is keeping track of the Yermis. And they're saying that.
You gotta be worse than Verb. I thought it was a girl.
They say they can't wait for you to be on one of the URL Wednesdays so you and Smack can get the you know what I'm saying versus the Yermis.
My God.
Yo, Dev, you dope, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Smack, I appreciate that, you heard me?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? I think you fire, you know what I'm saying? You heard me? I've been waiting to get on a long time, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? You heard me?
That's crazy.
You gotta make a track like that now, brother.
That's funny as hell. Everybody, you hear me? Like I don't know why I say it just come out, but like SoCal, they be killing me with it. They be like, bro, we counting. When I do a face-off or I'm on a radio show, salute to Peculiar Cat Media. The voice of the West, Nico Herb, man. If y'all can subscribe to that channel. I'm also a co-host. See, I do it all, right? I'm not only the best battle rapper, I'm one of the best co-hosts in the world. You heard me? Like in the world,
Craig.
You heard me? So, you know, I do it all. You know, I'm a liaison for leagues, man. Y'all want to come out west? Tap in with Dan the Demon. You heard me? Like I do it all. You know, who need EDD? You know, I do it all. So. Nah, I'm playing with y'all, but I'm playing with y'all. I don't do that. But no, I understand. Like, in battle rap, I feel like you gotta be like your hand gotta be in every pot. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gonna grow. That's how you network, and that's how you gain more exposure. So I'm just playing the game right. I'm trying to be patient. You heard me? Especially, I don't want to talk like that, but I feel like I've been held back for a little bit, you know, and not because of me. So
who holds you back? Who holding you back?
These people can't hold me back.
Let me tell you.
Who holding you back?
Come on, man. If there's a place to talk about it, it's right here, player. This is what we need.
Look, I'll put it this way. The higher you climb on that ladder, right, there's like, I don't believe in politics, right? But things occur that sometimes you are out of everybody's control. Sometimes it's definitely out of our control. You know, like I feel like I should have been, me personally, and from what I've been told, I easily could have been on Ultimate Madness. You heard me? So on the first one, you heard me? Especially this third one, but I'm in the Crucible. This is a different tournament. You feel me? I decided to do that. Let me get this straight. I did not have to do it. But like I said, where I'm from, it's hard to just look at 10,000 and say, I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's easy money. I got to rap and be myself? Like, there's nobody look at all the Crucible flyers. There's nobody in there that says, oh, Dev, they might get a debatable with you. You heard me? Like, there's not even that. So that's easy money. I'm going to get on Gnome or Summer Madness or Volume and be the best nigga on the card, not just out of my, you heard me? Like, I felt like I proved that with RBE. I don't think it was my best performance, but I still feel like it was good enough to be the performance of the night. You heard me? So it's like, I got to tell you something. And really, I'm about to kill Franchise. But I got to start writing for him today. But I'm about to kill Franchise this Saturday. You heard me? It should be easy money to me. So
that was.
But you got to start writing.
Yeah, that was the next. That was the next conversation I wanted to have with you. First, I want to ask you. Tell me a little bit about. Because I know Geechee has his hand. I know Geechee has his hand in the riot and has his hand in this card. Tell me a little bit about Geechee Gotti almost facilitating these battles, organizing, and getting his league owner-ish moves on. And then we're gonna talk about you and the franchise match.
So first, all right. So Gotti really for the culture, like it'd be crazy. I don't know if he's just a different nigga or it's crazy. Like I give my respect to him, bro. He really care about the development of the West, right? He gives people that he feels like, all right, bro, you moving up, you getting a little buzz. Let's put more spotlight on you. Now he's like, but Gotti's mindset is, I'm gonna send killers to you. Like Gotti want me to die, and he don't want me to die, but he want me to die. You see what I'm saying? Like because if I can't handle this, how I'm gonna handle that? That's how he look at it. And some niggas think they ready. Believe me, I thought I was ready last year. And now that time I done put in work and a little more pain, I was like, Cuddy, I wasn't ready. You see what I'm saying? We all think we ready for that thing. And that's why, like, sometimes God will tell you, like, he'll show you you're not ready, bro. So with this, I plan on smoking franchise, but Gotti, he looks out for the West. He be on our radio show, Pillion Cat Radio. He be on the radio show, you heard me? And he'll give us game, and he'll tell us about how it was with him. And I know he's somebody, me personally, I write, and sometimes I be like, fuck, did Gotti say this before? Let me hit him. You feel me? Hey, Cuddy, and I run it by him. He be like, no, I didn't say that. I was fired. You heard me? So he's really tapped in. If you're serious about your craft, because he's extremely serious. We see his work ethic. You heard me? So salute to him, bro. And he's that's why he's one of the best in the world. Like, if not the at this current time. As far as my opponent, he happens to be a mafia dude, like with Gotti. So Gotti really want me to die. You see what I'm saying? But it's not gonna happen. Like
it sounds like Geechee Gotti actually not only is morally and emotionally invested into the talents of the West, but also financially, which says a lot, because a guy like Geechee Gotti can say, well, I know somebody, I'll get somebody. But it sounds like he is taking the time, effort, and the dollars to put behind these guys, you and yourself, and to put somebody like Franchise in front of you, who I think was an all-star last year, is a pretty solid battle rapper on a major league. What kind of threats does that pose for you being in front of Franchise?
It doesn't pose any threat. Like I had to take a minute. I'm like, let me see if there's any, but I can't register anything. Like first of all, so let me say this: the Riot is my home league. But please, if you on here, bro, subscribe to the Riot. If you don't want to riot, tune into this motherfucking network. You heard me? KP, which is the league owner, that's my bro. Like, I do whatever he need. You heard me? Like, that's my guy. He makes sure he take care of his people. They said, what's happening? What you need? And I'm like, Cuddy, I gave him a list of names. Franchise happened to be on there. I like what Franchise do. Me personally, I just feel like he's the great value dev. You heard me? Like, he doesn't do. I can do what he do, but he don't do what I do. You see what I'm saying? I just said he can, like, I like the aggression, right? I love the aggression he possesses, right? I love it. I love the fact that he believes what he's saying. I don't believe it. You heard me? But we gonna see, and it's gonna be a big difference, because a lot of people that know me, first of all, a lot of people that know me out here, but people that know me in battle rap, they know conviction is one of my strong suits. So, hey, we gonna see. I mean, you could put a motherfucking Honda Civic against a Lamborghini and rev your engine if you want, but we gonna see that there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So
you like that one, Vlad?
Yo, West Coast cats are talking spicy, and you know I'm a car dude, so I'm all for this talk right here. Yo, first of all, the Canadians in this chat right now are losing their minds, yo. All right, they're going crazy.
Are they wilding on me right now?
Yeah, they're like, yo, man, don't disrespect the North, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out here with Toronto and all that. Like,
I love that shit.
They are not feeling what you're saying, but they have got to respect it, and that just means the franchise, man. You got to prove these cats wrong, man, because he's out here talking spicy.
Wait. Hold on, Vlad. I'm not gonna allow this. I fuck with Dev, but franchise don't gotta prove anything. Dev has to prove, all right?
He gotta prove this cat wrong. That's what I'm saying. You know what
I mean? Who don't gotta? Last time
you gotta prove that you can hang with franchise. He don't gotta prove that he can hang with you.
No. Last time I checked, Cuddy lost that $25K opportunity. last time I checked, he's been teetering on the like, I don't want to say this because I kind of rock with Cudi, but I'm gonna say it because I'm a real nigga. Franchise is dope. But me, from what I see with my third eye, I see him being Young Cannon in about 2, 3, 4 more years. Like, he's gonna be the dope nigga right here. You see what I'm saying? He's been on the bigger stages.
On so many levels.
He's battled people that are bigger than me, but this is gonna be bad. Like, when I do this, they're gonna be like, Cudi, you letting the new Cudi do this? Damn. They gonna sit him.
This is so disrespectful.
They gonna sit him.
Wow.
This is so disrespectful. You're not on yet, all right? You have to get on.
Look, I'm telling you, there's a lot of niggas that couldn't fuck with me in Ultimate Madness 1. I'm telling you this right now. On a bad day, I'm in the Final Four of Ultimate Madness 1. That's me on a bad day. On a bad day, I'm in the Final Four of Ultimate Madness 2.
Hey, wait. So, wait. Okay, hold on. We got to pump.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yo, this
Hold on,
Northern Cali
real quick,
confidence is
CC.
something else, man.
CC, one of the Canadians in the chat said he spoke to Franchise and Franchise is on his helmet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. Put the cleats on too.
Go ahead,
we
CC.
know he can put the cleats on.
Now, I know you got confidence for days, and that's good. You got to have that. You got to hold on to that. But that Ultimate Madness, we gotta admit that it looks sweet outside looking in, but once you get in there, everybody has said it ain't for the weak-hearted. It is very tough to be consistent and good, and to have 4 people agree that you were better for like what, every 2 weeks, damn near. Like, so
that is
I hear you there.
fact.
I hear you.
No. Look. I'm not saying
I
gonna say it's easy.
That's watching this will be like,
Franchise isn't the most technologically sound guy, right? He's gonna hear these things, take it out of context, and he's gonna be angry. And you gotta deal with that, Dev.
That's what I want. Maybe I'm planting the seed, you heard me? Because I want to pick that fruit. Like, that's all this is. You heard me? Like I said, do I think Franchise is dope? Yes. Am I appreciative? He said, yeah. Because, see, I gave out a hit list. He didn't have to say yeah, but he did, right? So because of that, now he got to deal with the consequences. Remember when you stole that candy, you heard me, in the grocery store? Your mama found out when you got home, you heard me? Yeah, mama never found out I took it. Like, that's what this is. You saw what I'm saying? I'm about to kick his ass up and down the street.
Boy, when Geechee sees this and he calls Franchise and he goes, hey man, today I was watching, you know what I'm saying, LTBR Daily, and Dev the Demon, he was out here talking crazy, you know what I'm saying, about the battle coming up on the
Hey, he talking fast like,
you know what I'm saying? hey man, you better smoke this food, you know what I'm saying, on the set, you know what I mean? But yo, this is kind of crazy, man. This is the Northern California confidence is out of control this morning, but I like it. It's better than you coming on saying, I really respect Franchise.
Nah, go off. That's what I said. I just had to put that in those.
No, absolutely.
No, look. I get it. Look,
but you better be ready because he's going to come with the best cocaine bars you have heard from him.
Look, that's the problem.
He's going to be whipping the pot.
See, I can throw this away. Because there's so much I can break down about Franchise. See, I'm really cut like that, right? Okay. So a lot of what he says sounds good, but it don't make sense. You heard me? And I might, you know what? Fuck it. I might give y'all this angle, and I might still talk about it, and it's still gonna land. Like you can't tell a mechanic what it's like under the hood in a car. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you wrong, don't tell me the brakes are in the engine. You heard me? That shit like that. Like when you really like that, you know. So we gonna talk about it. You heard me? And we gonna, if the battle was today, look, I don't got no material. If the battle was today, I'd probably get a 30 today. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. It's like that. It's like that. I can just talk. I don't got to rhyme. I can just talk. Man, I'm from the Bay, y'all. Y'all don't.
My man is saying, you ain't putting the right amount of this with the right amount of that. And if you want to stretch this, the mathematics has to line up like this, and he's saying the numbers ain't making sense. I hear you, player.
My fellow Canadians, right? Let my Cuddy franchise know it's gonna be a long day in the park. Right? Let my Cuddy franchise know it's gonna be a long day in the park. Hey, do me a favor. Man. Grab the pay-per-view. Grab the pay-per-view. Reach out to Gotti. Get the pay-per-view. Reach out to the Riot on Twitter. Get the pay-per-view. I'm not wolfing. Like, this is what y'all gotta understand. I can't lose this shit, right?
Not after this, bro.
I'm doing too much of this. I'm doing too much of this, right?
Oh boy, if you lose, I am dragging you.
You cannot.
Listen, yo, Dev,
so you can get to writing, and I'm gonna need you to put your phone on do not disturb until the day of the battle. Like, I don't want to see you on Twitter. If I see you tweet, I'm coming at your neck, like dead ass.
If
like,
come back
hey, you know I be wilding on Twitter, so hey, I'm just saying anything on Twitter, so I might.
Hey. Oh my goodness!
This guy pull out a dog leash. Where's the dog? Where's the animal? You just have a leash on your pocket? You just have a leash in your pocket?
It's in
you know how you gotta pay a little extra to get the animal, back over here?
Oh my god!
It'll be over here though.
Oh my goodness!
It'll be over here. Wow. We're gonna have fun though. No. I'm just saying here. Like I said, and from what I heard about him,
I didn't sign up for this.
Now this is why I'm keeping 100, right? What I heard about him is he a stand-up nigga, and from what I've known from him and I, a little small interaction, there's a reason why I want to battle that nigga, right? Because I don't give a fuck if you could be a superstar, and I may not want to battle you because I don't give a fuck about how you act. You feel me? You might be a weirdo for real. So there's a reason why I'm battling him, right? There's a few reasons, and there's probably no reason but the bag in LA to battle me. But if that's your mindset, you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? You better look at me like, you better treat me like I'm Lux. You better because you fuck around, like I said, you fuck around, lose a Dev, niggas gonna be looking at you funny. They're gonna be looking at you funny. You're gonna have to be quarantined because you lost a Dev. You heard me?
Yikes. Now, Dev, man, we hear you talking spicy all morning long and all that. But I hear on Big Mondays on LTBR Daily, man, the people want to also know, the man behind the bars. Like, who is Dev the Demon, man? Who was Dev back in high school, man? Were you out there running back on the football team? Were you running up in fool's pockets? Were you the player talking about, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying, man? Come kick it with the Cuddy and all that. Who was Dev, man, back in the days, back in high school?
Yeah, I mean, look, you want to know who Dev is? Go to Dev the Demon Versus on YouTube. Like I really live what I rap, bro. I was a football player. You heard me, but at the same time, it was tough to play ball because, unfortunately, I didn't have certain, due to certain deaths in the family. Like, it was really just me. You feel me? And I was taking care of my little brother. So it was like, yeah, I can go to school, or I could try to get some money to get my brother a jacket. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I be saying. Like, niggas like me, we could tell who frugazi, and we could tell who like that because I don't like that I had to live like that. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could have went pro at a sport and didn't have to battle rap. But maybe that's something we'll talk about October 17th. You know what I'm saying? I wish that I could have just went pro because it would have been good. It would have been good.
Keep that angle.
What position did you play?
Oh, I played running back, Cuddy.
I knew it, man.
I knew it. It was smart. Like, I was kind of big, but like right now I'm 260, right? But back then I was 220, ran a 4.28 40. Like, I was a little nice. And then, but like I said, just life situations and even still, I still was in 2012. Look, let me give y'all a fun fact. 2012, that was a bad combine though. So I was ended up having to work out with the Seahawks and shit. What was it? The year they won the Super Bowl, and I was up there. But see, at that time, like, I was homeless. You heard me? And I just got a call. I had an opportunity on an Obama phone, right? Had an opportunity. It's like, hey, they're having a workout up there. Are you ready? Fuck no, I'm not ready. Fuck, I haven't been working out, nigga. I've been trying to get food. I'm trying to eat. Yeah, I'm ready. Cuddy, I caught a Greyhound from Oakland, East Oakland, California. Well, not East Oakland, but I was in East Oakland, California, in a Honda Accord, right? And went to the Greyhound downtown Oakland. Caught that Greyhound all the way to the Seahawks facility. slept outside because I didn't have no bread for no hotel. Matter of fact, I was sleeping outside and it was cold. I'm like, fuck, let me go to Denny's for a little bit. Right across the overpass. Bro, they was like, oh, you trying out for them? We love them. You can stay here. You can eat whatever you want as much as you want for free. Oh. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. So, like, I wake up in the morning, go out there, work out. Clearly, I'm the best nigga, but like I didn't have, when you're not training, everything not going to be sound. You see what I'm saying? So I ran my 40, and the 40 time didn't reflect how fast I was because I was laser time. That was my first time getting time laser, right? And so it's really movement. So as I'm starting my 40, I went backwards. Once you move, the clock starts. So I went backward, and they was like, yo, we want you on our practice squad. They was like, you don't got no footage? I'm like, nah. They're like, we want you on our practice squad. Just give us some film. I went back to the Bay, played semi-pro, tore my Achilles. Came back after 2 months, tore my meniscus. You know what I mean? And it was that. So, I mean, I wish I could just, you know what I mean? I had to live what he rapped. Damn. I had to live it. You know what I mean? So, and that's what we're going to talk. Like, I probably won't speak on it as long. It might be all 3 rounds. Who knows? You know, but I know you can know if you get the pay-per-view. I know that.
That's crazy, man. From living out of a car to literally going to the practice facility and seeing like, yo, millionaires are all around me. This could be an opportunity of a lifetime. It doesn't happen, but the window is still open. Then the Achilles and the meniscus goes. What does that do to your mindset at that time? Like, what does that do to a man?
I'm not gonna hold you. That football was the only. This is one of the reasons I try to talk to the youth out here, right? So, growing up, they tell you don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? And don't, you know, and when you're good or whatever, you get a little cocky, like, man, I'm gonna make it. You know, I got all these coaches. I got other team coaches telling me I'm gonna make it. So I'm like, man, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I want to do. And what was I gonna say? And man, it's just, I ain't gonna hold you. When I tore the Achilles, I wasn't sad. I was walking again after a month and a half. I cut my own cast off. It took me like 3 hours. I ain't gonna tell you what I used, but I cut my own cast off like, no, bruh, no. And I started walking after a month and a half. I was jogging after 2.5 months, and I was running after 3 months, bruh. And I got back into shape, and I was him. And I said, yo, they're gonna have a book about me. They're gonna have a movie about me. Fuck the bullshit, you heard me? I go out to the semi-pro team, they juice that I'm out there because they know of what they know of me, right? Mm-hmm. Wow, a nigga that I'm playing defense right now. I'm just like, I wasn't even supposed to be there. There's like, it wasn't even a real game. It was just a scrimmage. And I'm like, look, I'm gonna play a little defense just to get a little win. This is my first time in the pass again. All right, bruh, I snatch a nigga. I'm playing linebacker, right? On the strong side, somebody catch a curl route on the weak side. I snatch him from 30 yards. I hawk him down. Like, I'm telling you, I was nasty. Ha, ha, ha. Bow. My own teammate who tackled with his head down hit me in the back of my knee, and I was done. You know what I'm saying? And from that, I couldn't bounce back. Now, I can run and shit. I can still smoke you, you feel me? But over a period of time, it's just not the same. And that's the difference. Like, can you do this over a period of time? That's what the league care about. Right. So, I mean, it is what it is. I still love the game. You heard me? I still be trying to train people. You know, I still try to do good deeds because I know that I've done some bad things in life. And that's what I rap about. Do good. Everybody rap about the stories on what it's like to trap or what it's like to be from the Jets, right? But they don't tell you, like, they don't glorify the other shit. When you're young, you see the D-boys with the dookie chains and the money and the girls and shit. They don't tell you a lot that comes with that. You see what I'm saying? So because of that, because I've had to live that, I'm out here warning people. I warn people in my rhymes. I tell them about me, and I'm not just my nigga did this, my nigga did that. You see what I'm saying? That's what a lot of these battle rappers do. Like, I can tell you that, but I can also give you from my perspective. So I like to talk to people, but it's mainly for the cam. Don't live this way. If you can live another way, do that. This way, I promise you, is better. Go to school, like, get that education. I'm not an advocate for college though, because they try to rip you off and keep you in debt. But like, do good, man. Do good.
Cece been trying to get her student loans removed any kind of way. So if any of y'all know any computer specialists out there who might hook it up, holla at her.
I tell people this: go to a trade school. You're gonna, by the time you're done with your trade school, your education in that trade school, people still gonna be in college. You gonna be in the field, they still gonna be in college. They gonna have debt. You not gonna have debt like that. You know what I'm saying? If at all. So it's like, I would do that or start your own business, but you got to read and you got to be smart.
But that,
and you got to associate yourself.
Easier said than done, you know. Like, this is a country that will let you take a $40,000 loan at 18, but you can't get a loan from the bank. You know what I mean? So,
Cuddy, right?
It's designed like that, man. Like, they'll tell black folks, no, you need to do this, you need to do that. Meanwhile, you go get these degrees and stuff, and then things happen and you can't get that job, but your man who's an electrician, a plumber, a carpenter, or whatever, they can move from here to Australia and get a job like that, as long as they're good with their hands. You know what I'm saying?
Because they got a trade, bro. It's a skill that will never die. You know what I'm saying? Mechanic, healthcare,
coding,
carpentering, like anything in construction. These will never die. It's also stuff that you can pass down to your family, and keep generational wealth. Also, so I'm Cuban, for those that don't know, and this is what I hate to say. I hate to say this, you heard me, because I hate to say it because it's like, I hate putting that little slash to it, but like, I'm Cuban, but I'm African American, even though if you really know, there's African in Cuban blood. So I'm saying, so with that, we got to start understanding why do we push the youth out so quick? Why are we so happy to get them out the house? Go out. All right, you're grown now. No, allow them to invest and stack at the crib. Like, why isn't there 3-generation households anymore? Like, where Nana used to be here, you heard me, and Mama used to be here, and Papa, like, allow that. Everybody take care of each other. If you got 6 adults in the house all paying bills, nobody broke. Everybody's working on their credit. You heard me? Like, this is things that we got to start teaching. This is shit that I had to learn the hard way. I ain't gonna hold you. I came from nothing. I told you I was sleeping in a whip. I was sleeping in a whip in high school. So it's like when I got my first credit card, oh yeah, you know me. And the homies took care of me. You heard me? Like, I was able to sleep at their house sometimes. They fed. I had their clothes and shit. I will never be ashamed of that, because these is my brothers, my four brothers, man, four. And it's like, bruh, when I got my first credit card, oh yeah, hey, we going to Roof Chris, bro. We going to Benny. We going to Crash Station on me. Woo, woo, woo. And then that credit said, because I wasn't paying them back. I didn't know about it. You heard me? So now that I know, I'm big on like, hey, make sure you handle your credit. Hey, get you a little credit card and just use it for gas and your phone bill, something light, and pay that off like that. So you know what it's like to pay off. Your credit gonna be crazy after a little bit of time, right? I try to give people game on life, because there's a lot of shit that I missed out on. There's a lot of shit, and it's like, just because I didn't win at that time doesn't mean they all can't win at this time. You see what I'm saying? I'm all for uplifting whoever. And at the end of the day, that's what I rap about. You just gotta really listen and dissect what I'm saying. You heard me? It sounds like, oh, headshot this and bow bow. Yeah, that's in there. You heard me? But at the same time, listen to what I'm saying. Listen. So, hey, that's dead,
man. Because as a Haitian and immigrants and stuff like that, my Haitian family, they would not have cared if I stayed in the crib till I was 50 years old. They don't give a damn. They're like, you want your laundry done, you get the food. Like, everyone's working, everyone's doing something, and everyone can stack that bread. It's a different mindset. Like, you'll have Indian family come from India, right? They all shacked up in a house. There could be 17 of them in the house. But guess what? They might start off with one cab car, right? They all take turns driving that cab car. Next thing you know, you look in their garage, there's like 5, 6 cabs, but they all still living at the crib. Then one day, one moves out, the other moves out, the other moves out, and they all stack that bread. But here, you know how it is, man. Them people, they set it up for us to fail. They're like, get your kid out, make him go do this, let him fail.
Or you go to college.
It's completely ass backwards, man.
And look, let's not act like majority of us, you know, I'm not the only one with a struggle story. A lot of us may have had a 1-parent household or none, like, you heard me, none. And what generational wealth did we benefit from? So we're not only leaving the nest, we don't have wings. You know what I'm saying? How are we supposed to fly? Yeah. It doesn't make sense. You heard me? So what we got to start doing is not only taking care of our like kids, but don't because you had to grow up a certain way, don't make your kids have to. Don't be I used to have to walk 10 miles to school. Nigga, there's a whip now. Your kids shouldn't have to walk. You heard me? And so, you heard me? So, like, let's do, as individuals, let's do what we need to do to get the future, like, not up and running, but, like, thriving. You see what I'm saying? Absolutely. I'm still going to be that cool-ass grandpa, right? Like, I'm still trying to be cool and hang out with them and make sure they straight because, like, and I got to do what I got to do. So battle rap, me personally, battle rap is my, like, one of my revenue streams of income, right? That's how I get this money. So Corona, it affected it in the beginning. What did I do? I did other shit. You heard me? But now that it's back and it's hey, Cash App better than ever. You heard me? If you want to book Dev the Demon, man, hey, tap in. Like, I'll work with you. I don't care where you at. I want to go to your crib. You heard me? Like, I don't care. Like, I know a league in Africa ready to book me right now in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? At first, I'm like, nigga, huh? Now I'm like, bruh, I never thought I'd lead a bay. You want me to go to Africa? I had a league in London before the pandemic hit me. Talking about we want to bring you out. London, you heard me? Like,
hey Dev, man, if that Nigerian league needs some media coverage, you know what I'm saying? I'm tapping with your boy, throw that alley-oop, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I will. They subscribers not that big too, and I told them, like, I'm not Mook, I'm not Lux, but I'll get you some subscribers. I'll get people. I'll be the bridge. You heard me? That everybody can just wham. You know what I'm saying? But if I could just touch I just want to put my toes in that dirt. You see what I'm saying? And just be like, damn, I'm out here for real. You heard me?
Well, to get to the motherland on someone else's dime and for something that came out of your mind that no one can take away from you, man. Like, you've made it to a point in life where you got to give yourself a pat on the back, man, because so many people just don't know how to utilize their talent or don't have the confidence or self-esteem to think of something and then literally legitimize it, visualize it, and make it happen, man. So for you doing that and doing what you're doing and coming where you come from, man, I got to salute you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And the last thing I want to be, I ain't trying to be influential, Dan, right now, but last thing I want to say is if you are up-and-coming battler, do it. If you don't got the money to, like, make it to a battle, make it happen. If you don't have, like, the motivation, find it. You hear me? Look outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, find it, bro. There done been a couple battles in my career that I didn't have no hotel, bro. I slept at the airport. You hear me? Or I didn't have the flight, but I just drove. You see what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do, bro, to get not only your art out, but to get your brand out, Cuddy, because in life, like, you see it all the time, bro. Like, there's so many movie stars that were homeless doing auditions, and bam, they came up because they believed in themselves, and they showed the universe, I don't care what you throw at me, I want this. Everybody can say I want it, you heard me, but are you going to put the work in? Are you going to do what you don't want to do, bro? So if you were up and coming battler, Cuddy, maybe we'll know if it's for you or not. Because we'll see what obstacles you're willing to go through. You know what I'm saying? The top niggas didn't just be the top niggas. They had to go through things. So please, like, fight for what you want, bro. That's what I'm saying. Don't believe in politics. Politics, if you not getting the opportunities where you at, I don't care if you on the East, you heard me, the Midwest or none of that, go somewhere else. Think about it. In rap, it be like that too. How many people support the local rap artists in your section? You
don't do it until you blow up.
Move somewhere else.
Don't do it until you blow up. Yeah.
Your brother,
fight.
Your brother Nex is in the building. Salutes to him. He's in the chat. But Dev, this is wonderful, man. I'm looking forward to what you do on the 17th. Correct?
Yeah.
Is it a live pay-per-view or is it a VOD?
Both.
Oh,
Both.
Okay.
But tap in. I would tell everybody, tap in with Geechee Gotti, right? Say, Dev sent me. I'm ready to get that pay-per-view. Look, don't even just look at me. He got a bonus. Of course, I got to sell the fight, but Geechee Gotti versus Snake Eyes. My brother, real name Brandon versus Chef Trez. L.I. the Mayor versus Blue Eazy. Like there's battles on there that y'all can be like, if y'all don't know who they are, y'all definitely gonna know who they are, bro. They're gonna be dope battles. These battles weren't booked for just because. So please
we got a
get
whole,
that Riot way too.
We got a whole weekend of battle rap. We got Kings and Queens. You got the Riot card on Saturday. On Sunday, you got Gates of the Garden, Gaddis's return, and the King of the Dot tournament. It's a whole battle rap festivity this weekend.
Goodness.
But Dev, thank you so much for your time, brother. And
thank you guys.
Looking forward to the production you put on the stage on Saturday.
Boy, you better put on after talking crazy today, man. You better put on, man. We gonna be watching.
I thought I was regular. I'll be in the gentleman.
I mean,
That's regular?
That's regular?
That's how Northern Cali do, man. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, I love each and every one of y'all. I appreciate and value y'all, man. Y'all are definitely positive for the culture, but positive human beings. So I appreciate being on here, man.
Nah, man, we appreciate you, player, and we'll see you on Saturday, big dog.
Oh yeah, follow.
All right, peace.
All right, everybody out there, thanks for always tuning in. As always, LTBR Daily, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. We're back tomorrow.
Hey, man, before we go, friends, salute to our sponsor, MC War. Yes. MC War, you know, they're going to be having Ines versus Big T on beats and acapella. Chef Trez versus Reggie P. Log on to mcwar.com/Let's Talk Battle Rap. You can get your VOD there. You will be supporting us while you also do that. And salute to everyone. We will see you guys tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. LeBron, you did it again, player. You did it again, man. Salute. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
We out of here.
You gotta sign off, player. There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it.
Good work, y'all.
Nah, we did it, man. We made it happen.